here we're in number 4. She wants semplice, which means simple. No breath, measure 8 into 9, please. Nice big crescendo. Lower 3 voices, breath at the end of bar 9. Cat hair. I've not mentioned it, but auro. If you treated this as a dotted 8/16 instead of auro, but auro, auro. In other words, the u part of aurore should be at the last possible second before ro. Aurore. Make sure it's re. No breath here in bar 12. Lower 3 voices, sopranos, downbeat. Put your S on the downbeat of the next bar. Bar 16 into 17, no breath. Then you should have a polka retard marked in bar 16. You've been following it. In bar 18, we're going to, well, actually, what I didn't bother writing it out, but actually what this is going to end up being is half note tied to an 8th note with an 8th rest. Just take an eighth rest breath before beat 4. That's bar 18. And then specifically drop the dot or change that half note in bar 19, change the half note to a dotted quarter, 8th rest, and we're going to breathe there. And you've been doing that. Nothing new there. We might be overdoing the stressing of beat 1 and 3, but for now, keep it up, because I'm sure once we get with the strings, it will get lost. So keep up that pulsing of 1 and 3 like I have marked the soprano. Sopranos and altos, no breath, bar 28 into bar 29, but breathe at the end of bar 29 and 30. Tenors and basses, no breath, 29 into 30. Take a breath at the end of 30. Keep that pulsing on 1 and 3 going on. Measure 32 into 33. Lower 3 voices, no breath. Measure 33. Soprano and alto breath. Tenor and bass, none. Everybody breathes at the end of 34. Everybody breathes at the end of 36. Lower 3 voices breathe at the end of 38. No breath, tenors and basses at the end of 39. And altos don't breathe in bar 40. Lower 3 voices breathe here. And breathe with the altos. So breathe before the bar line, as though you were the altos who have to take a breath and come in the next bar at C. No breath, 43 into 44, altos. Pay very close attention to these dynamics. You're the solo line, sopranos and altos, you're the accompanying line. Altos breathe at the end of 48 and 49 and 50. And then no breath over the bar line, 51 into 52. Tenors and altos, no breath, 57 into 58. You're doing a beautiful job with the subito piano. Thank you. This will be a solo. So, will be solo. And he's going to breathe however it works for him. So, I won't bother you with those. This is just if we had been singing it as a tenor section. So that's just a reminder to me that the tenors are coming in. So this is the tutti tenor line. This is the soloist. The G is the soloist, and then the rest of the tenors sing here. Tenors, this was a misprint in your score. This in bar 71, you probably fixed it. That's two, not un. And then all the tenors are back together. At letter F, it's forte, not mezzo forte. In bar 77, please breathe before the bar, off before the bar line. Don't carry over to the downbeat. Because of the harmony, it will blur the harmony. Everybody, please breathe before the bar line at the end of 81. Neither, of course. And this will be tenor solo. Everybody breathe before the end of the bar line in measure 85. That's the bar before G, as though you were the tenor soloist. So breathe before the bar line. And that's that.